mú wọn dáadáa.
Kí mo ṣe fún yín?
Kékeré tó náà ṣiṣẹ́ òsì. Ẹ mú wọn dáadáa kí wọ́n mọ̀ pé yẹ ìjọba tá a wà yìí kò ń ṣèjọba tó ń gba gbẹ̀gbẹ̀.
Kí mo ṣe?
Ìjọba tí ò fojú ìjọba tá a wà yìí ẹ mú wọn dáadáa. Wọ́n jófin wọ́n káwọn tó kù lẹ́kọ̀ọ́.
Ó dà ẹṣẹ́ máa lọ. Ìwọ lọ́mọ mọ̀jà arógun alákòóbá àbí kí n gbogbo eléyìí sí.
Ẹ dé station lónìí.
Wọ́n mọ etí mi ò sì mẹ́rin.
Ẹ dé station lónìí.
Hello.
Hello.
Ẹ káàsán o.
Ẹ ká sọ ẹ tó sọ.
Ẹ yá pé lórúkọ yín àbí tẹ́tí ń pè.
Ẹni Ọlọ́run mà ní látọ̀yọ́.
Bàbá ẹgbọ́n sẹ́yìn mọ̀ ní ẹgbọ́n tí mo lè hurú wà bẹ́yẹn.
Ẹni Ọlọ́run mà látọ̀yọ́.
Mo ń gbọ́ yín.
Irú wọn kúndùn gan. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń pa àwọn ẹ̀lẹ́kọ̀ọ́jà yìí nìyẹn. Ẹ mú wọn dáadáa o. Má jẹ́ wọn bọ̀ o.
Bàbá sábà mọ́ra tẹ́lẹ̀.
Ẹ má mọ̀ wọ́n o ọ̀daràn náà wọn ẹ má mọ̀ wọ́n o.
Ọlọ́run ẹ̀jẹ̀ ká àmọ́rò yín. Ọ̀jáwé onílé bó tiẹ̀ lẹ́yìn. Ẹ mú wọn dáadáa.
Irú yìí gan ti wá gbowó náà mi rí. Jẹjẹ gbowó náà mi nínú ilé rí.
Àwọn ò tẹ̀ lè wá gbọ́ ọ̀daràn ní.
Ọ́físà máa fún ní 2 million naira.
A ní mi ò fẹ́ alàgbà òun wèsì táìmù mi o.
Iṣẹ́ tí bíjọba ló rìn níṣẹ́ ẹ sọ pé ẹ̀rí mi ẹ lẹ̀ mọ nǹkan kan. Ẹ̀yin bẹ́ẹ̀ mo gbádùn ẹ mọ fún ìpàdé ìyàwó yín.
Ọ̀daràn ni o.
Ooo. Hello.
Hello.
Ẹ káàsán o.
Ẹ káàsán ọmọ tó wà sáà ní láti ìfẹ́ ìjọba ìfẹ́ ló tún ní kí o.
À ń gbọ́ yín o, kí ni.
Ọ́fíìsà yìí la nídìí láti bá sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ mú wọn dáadáa. Irú ọmọ tí wọ́n ránṣẹ́ kò já nílé bó tiẹ̀ lẹ́yìn jẹ́ wọ́n lè rán ọmọ tí wọ́n nílùú iṣẹ́ yẹn.
Sọ́mọ ògbówó tiẹ̀ ni.
Ẹ mú wọn dáadáa tí wọ́n bá tètè gbà fún yẹn kékeré sí ẹni kẹ.
Ọmọ yẹn gbowó tiẹ̀.
Yóò tiẹ̀ dáa fún yín yóò dáa fún yín.
Jẹjẹ ẹ sọ fún wọn náà wọn mọ kìkì nípa mi lọ́wọ́ àbí kí mi ò dáná.
Ẹ dé station lé ní sẹ.
Yéyé.
Ẹ mú wọn dáadáa ẹ mú wọn.
Ilé ẹ dé station. Ẹ dé station.
Ọrùn owó ta ni.
Àjọ kan gbọ́dọ̀ tọ́.
Ọrùn owó ta ọlọ́pàá yìí gan ti lè jù jọba gómìnà oníṣẹ́ tó báyìí ṣé pé ló mú wá.
Nígbà bá dé station ọmọ rú ẹ.
Ìyàwó tí mo lè kó ẹ̀yìn náà ń sọ yìí náà dọ́lọ́rọ̀.
Èmi kọ́ lọ lọ́rọ̀.
Owó tí mo ní lọ́mọ ní tó ṣe.
Nígbà bá dé station ọmọ
kíkú sẹ́ẹ̀bì mi náà ńgbà ìṣẹ́bì mi náà gbà ìjọba náà tán tí ń change owó èmi náà wà ní pé kémi náà change owó kí n tún ṣe.
Tíjọba bá change owó wọn ní kẹ́ ẹ máa lọ máa sògùn owó àbí.
Sògùn owó mo fẹ́ renew ẹ̀ ni.
Ẹ fẹ́ renew rẹ̀ à ń gbẹ bá dé station ẹ máa lọ renew.
Ẹ káàsán o.
Ẹ káàsán o.
Ẹ dákun bólẹ̀ tí ń sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ dákun ẹ sún sẹ́yìn ní rédíò yín ẹ sún sẹ́yìn dáadáa kẹ́ ẹ pa rédíò yẹn. Ẹ gbọ́ kí ni mo ṣe bí mo gbìyànjú tèmi ni.
Tẹ́ ṣe ẹ náà bẹ àgọ̀ kankan fi pààyàn létí kí ọ́fíìsà gba 2 million.
Èmi 2 million
bàbá ọ̀rẹ́ mi nìyẹn.
Èmi 2 million ọlọ́mọdé gbà bẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀.
Ọ̀rẹ́ mi nìyẹn.
Nígbà bá dé station yóò lọ máa fún àwọn tí ó bá fún 2 million yóò lọ máa fún wọn lọ́hùn. Sẹ́ẹ̀rì pé criminal pọ̀ náà àwọn èèyàn.
Irọ́ ọ́fíìsà ẹ̀mọ́ tó ṣẹlẹ̀. Ọ́fíìsà ẹ̀mọ́ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀.
Kò sí nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣẹlẹ̀.
Ọgbọ́n ló kàkún dá sí i.
Alàgbà mo ní kò sí nǹkan tó fẹ́.
Bí mo ṣe wà yìí
station sẹ́ẹ̀.
In fact mo ṣe wà yìí mo have cars I have houses mo lè fún ẹnì kan ní ẹ̀fà dá sí i.
ẹ pọ̀ ìkọ̀kọ̀ náà máa mú yín.
Ẹ káàsán o. Ẹ káàsán o.
Ẹ kú ètò.
O kí ló kọ yí àbílẹ̀ tí ń pè o.
Ìyá bàbá ní sọ̀rọ̀ ní sàjọjà ní gígùn. Ẹ mú dáadáa ẹ má fi ilẹ̀ o.
Kí ló dé bá àwọn abìnáwó yín rí.
Àwọn abìnáwó wa gbogbo ń jàjẹkù tẹ́ǹkó tẹ̀sùn pa gbogbo wa lára ọlọ́run mi ní ẹ mú dáadáa ní o.
Irú ọlọ́pàá ìwọ̀n tè pé ẹ bá ń bẹ ọlọ́pàá yìí ni kò fi mílíọ̀nù jẹ́ ọmọ rẹ kó tún kíní ọwọ́ mi.
O tún fi 2 million jọ mi.
Mi ò bribe nǹkan ìfi tún nǹkan sí èyí kàn fi tún ra yín ṣe ni èyí ẹ ṣiṣẹ́ ọba náà dùn.
Ọ̀gá náà bá dọ́dọ̀ àwọn ọ̀gá mi ọlọ́mọ rojọ́ ẹ̀.
Ẹ káàsán o.
Àmì jàre ọ̀gá.
Ẹ káàsán o.
Ẹ káàsán yóò dára fún ya fún ìpalẹ̀mọ́ ọdún inú ayọ̀ láti ṣe o.
Àmín bàbá.
Bọ́dún bá ti ń bọ̀ iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ wọn lọ́sàn ló sì nù.
Wo.
Ọlọ́pàá.
Bàbá.
Ọlọ́pàá.
Yes sir bàbá.
Ẹ má borílẹ̀-èdè jẹ́ ẹ ṣiṣẹ́ yín bí iṣẹ́.
A ti ẹ̀ ṣe wọ́n pọ̀ ìkọ̀ọ̀kan là ń mú wọn.
Wọ́n pọ̀ wọ́n pọ̀ sọ́à ọmọ ọlọ́mọ làwọn ń ṣe tòrútòrú.
Bàbá sẹ nídìí owó máa fún yín lówó bàbá.
Kọ́mírẹ́dà àdìgún ni láti lù lòbó.
Adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín. Ìbú ni sáwọn èèyàn nídìí owó ni ọlọ́pàá tẹ̀ rí kò sí kí ni ẹjẹ́ àyànjú ọ̀rọ̀ yìí bí àdúdẹ tiẹ̀ tukini ọwọ́ mi náà wọ́n ń ta mí.
mi ò lè tú o.
àdúdẹ tukini ọwọ́ yìí ta mí
náà. níbi tí àwọn yòókù rẹ̀ wà ẹ lọ mọ kó.
sẹ́mo tí ẹ̀sẹ̀ tó ni pé kéèyàn tó pààyàn náà látọwọ́ ara ẹni láì jẹ́ pé adájọ́ ló ní kán pààyàn ẹ ti so kíní mọ́ mi lọ́wọ́ ju ara ń ta mí.
ara tọ
ara
ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí tọ́ ni pẹ̀lú
àwọn ọmọ yìí parọ́ mọ́ mi ní.
ọ parọ́ mọ́.
ẹ káàsán o.
ẹ káàsán.
láti ìlú wo ni kí lórúkọ yín.
láti ìdìbò ní sà.
lórúkọ yín o.
àti láti ìdìbò tàbí ọjà.
à ń gbọ́ yín sẹ́ni.
ẹ má dáadáa o. ẹ má fi wọ́n lẹ o. àwọn ẹgbẹ́ ń bá yé jẹ náà nu owó ìsìnkú. gbogbo ìdílé àti lẹ́dìbò náà ni wọ́n kó àjẹkù àmàlà. ẹ mọ dáadáa.
mi mọ eré ọmọ ẹ̀ka fẹ́ ọlọ́mọdé arúgbó alákòóbá ni.
ọlọ́ẹ̀sẹ̀ máa rún ọlọ́ẹ̀sẹ̀ máa rún ọ̀daràn àti wíwá ti pẹ́ ọ̀daràn ní ẹ̀sìn pọ̀.
sẹ́ẹ̀rí ọmọ yìí kan ọlọ́mọdé arúgbó alákòóbá ni mo sì gbàdúrà gun ọmọ arúgbó alákòóbá lónìí o mo sì wà tẹ́bárí bí mo ṣe mo ń kó ọjà lọ sókè òkun mo ń kó padà wálé àwọn ibi tí mi ti ń rówó tèmi nìyẹn mo kàn ní kí n rì ní ìhù.
ọ̀dà nígbà tẹ́ ní kì í ṣe ẹ̀yin lẹ́ràn èyí sẹ́yìn lẹ́ ṣe transfer yìí fún.
ẹ̀wọ̀n.
èlé kì í sẹ́yìn lẹ́ ṣe fún àbí ìṣe orúkọ yín ni.
no àwọn scammers ni èmi kọ́ mo ṣe yẹn ẹ káàsán o. ọ jàre láti bolẹ̀ tí ń sọ̀rọ̀ kí lórúkọ yín.
láti ìdìbò babalọ́lá.
bàbá ẹ gbọ́.
tí ẹ̀yin ọlọ́pàá bá lè mọ ti báyìí ti bàtà pọ̀ ní ọjọ́ bí aré tó sáré tẹ́ ẹ bá lè ti báyìí ti bàtà mọ irú bàbá yìí náà ẹrú àwọn tí wọ́n bá rí báyìí ẹ mú wọn dáadáa kẹ́ẹ̀. agbára náà ọwọ́ ilẹ̀ ti bẹ̀tọ̀ yín o.
àmín bàbá àmín sẹ́rí tí wọ́n ń sọ ẹ gbọ́ tí bàbá ń sọ bàbá ní pé kẹ́ gba owó tí mo fẹ́ fún yín ẹ yóò máa lọ.
bàbá yọ̀dà fún un ní ìgbọ́n tí bàbá sọ àbí arákùnrin ọ̀ ń dá ọ̀nà mọ́rán o ọ̀ ń dá ọ̀nà mọ́rán o.
ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ń gbowó náà rẹ̀ ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ń gbowó náà rẹ̀ ò ní.
ó dá bàbá mo rò pé tèmi lẹ́ ń ṣe tẹ́lẹ̀ ni.
bàbá ò sì tọ̀ daràn.
ó dẹ̀ mọ́ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ báyìí.
kò sí nǹkan kan tó fẹ́ ṣẹlẹ̀.
ẹ jẹ́ kí wọ́n lu yàrá mi kí n bọ́ ta.
kò sí irọ́ o.
ẹ jí wọn yàrá mi kí n bọ́ ta.
àjọ ń lọ báyìí ni.
ẹ dún ní yọkun ṣòkòtò mi ni.
àjọ ń lọ báyìí ni.
ẹ má yọkun ṣòkòtò mi.
àjọ ń lọ ni o. àjọ ń lọ báyìí ni.
àbí kí n gbogbo
ilé táwọn yòókù yín bá wà ẹ lọ kóra yín jáde.
ìwọ ọmọ ẹ lọ ń jarugbo alákòóbá àbí kí n gbogbo ilé ní ìsìlá kí n mo ṣe fún ọmọ ìgbà bá ìdúró Ọlọ́run.
nígbà ẹ bá dé station ẹ lọ mọ ọ̀rọ̀.
lábẹ́bí lọ́mọdé lágbà ẹ wá gba ìdí kan fún orin tuntun. ẹ̀sìn lónìí bá dákun ẹ̀sìn lónìí bá dákun ẹ̀bùn ló lọ́gbà dídà lónìí wá o ẹ̀sìn lónìí bá dákun. ẹlẹ́dàmọ́ ní sùúrù lẹ́rẹ̀ kábàlẹ̀ ìgbé ẹ̀yìn ara.
08187775777 ẹ kò wọlé kẹjẹ ká mọ̀ bóyá tí mo ṣe tó wà burú ni owó tó wà náà mi mú ní kí n ṣàtúnṣe rẹ̀ ní kí n rí níwẹ̀ lásán ni.
kó o rí níwẹ̀ rẹ̀.
ní ìgbẹ́ tí wọ́n mi mú etí tó bá jẹ mọ́ bí oògùn tàbí nǹkan tí ó mọ dọ́gbọ́n sí.
ní tẹ́ẹ̀sì ní tó ṣe yìí kì í ṣe kó o rí níwẹ̀.
ṣùgbọ́n oúnjẹ tó wẹ̀sì àjẹkù lásán ni.
oúnjẹ àjẹkù ni.
hello ẹ káàsán o.
káàsán o.
láti bolẹ̀ tí sọ̀rọ̀ kí lórúkọ yín.
ọba tí ló yọ láti lóye láti kò ní fẹ́.
à ń gbọ́ yín bàbá.
ìwà bẹ́ẹ̀ wù lọ kọjá.
kí ni mo ṣe.
ààrẹ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe náà ní jẹ́ tẹ́ ẹran ọmọ tẹ́ ẹ ní kọ́ ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ náà ni.
ọmọ ń gbowó ṣe rẹ.
ẹ fi kó bá àwọn ẹni ẹlẹ́nu.
ní tó bá wù kó sọ̀rọ̀ sáwọn èèyàn ní kémi sá kówó tèmi sá ti padà dé.
bẹ́ẹ̀ rẹ wá lò.
bàbá àjọ lọ́wọ́ náà ni.
ẹ ní bọ́m̀bẹ̀ ni.
ní bàbá jẹ bọ́m̀bẹ̀ dákun ẹ mọ̀mọ̀ sí pé. ìpè àti ajé. ìpè àti ajé. ó dà bàbá. bàbá mi sọ̀daràn.
kí wàá ní ọ.
ọ̀daràn gidi ni ọ.
ilé ẹjọ́ lórí sọ kí mo jọ́ daràn.
ọ̀daràn ni ọ.
wọ́n lọ́wọ́ jẹ́ gbọ́ àsìmú ni.
kò tó fún olówó kọ̀rọ̀.
yàrá mo ní kó ìra nǹkan jẹ fún ọmọ ni.
máa dáná mọ́rán.
ó dà bàbá ẹ ṣeun ẹ ṣe. ọlọ́pàá jẹ́ kọ́ mọ̀ bí yóò máa lọ.
arákùnrin mọ̀ bá mi
sọ kankan. síbí yìí ò mọ̀ gbà tẹ́ǹjọ́ ń bọ̀ àtọmọ ẹ̀ síbí yìí ò mọ̀ gbà yẹn.
má dá ọ̀ràn mọ́.
lẹ́sẹ̀ lẹ́fi rí mi bí sọ́mọ́ mi rò pé tí ìkọ́rí tàbí ẹni mọ́tò ń
pọ̀ sí arákùnrin.
inú gan lẹ fẹ́.
ọ̀ràn rẹ̀ ń pọ̀ sí.
ẹ bá lóye kiri mo lè.
mi ò fẹ́ owó kankan.
ó dà Ọlọ́run kí ni wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe báyìí o.
ìgbà bá ní sùúrù ohun gbogbo lónìí ó ní tòun sórí ìwà sáyé ni.
tọ́ adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ náà ọba àṣáájú ọba àárín ọba àkẹyìn ọba tí ó wà nígbà tí nǹkan kan ò ní sí lórí ẹ̀pẹ̀ mọ́. Adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ pé pátápátá àwọn òkúkú ra káàdì fún yín bínú owó yín lẹ tí mo tẹ́ ti rà á ní mọ bí tẹ́ ti mówó náà bẹ́ẹ̀ bá sì mọ bẹ́ẹ̀ yóò tẹ̀ mọ́ tó pọ̀ sí yín bẹ́ẹ̀ ni gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń gbọ́ pátá náà ti yín ò ní di owó tá à ń gbìyànjú láti sọ fún wa ni pé gbogbo wa gbogbo ẹ̀ ń tọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀yin àjẹfà àrífà amòfà ẹ ṣọ́ra ewu ń bẹ lóko ló ń gẹ́gẹ́ ewu ni wọ́n ní tàbí ṣùgbọ́n nínú irọ́ mẹ́sàn-án ọ̀kan ó jẹ́ òótọ́ ń bẹ oúnjẹ tá a bá lè jẹ ni ká máa gbà lóde tó bá ṣe é ṣe gan rabajẹ láti lé lọ gan kò tí ì sábúrú ń bẹ àní sì jẹ o ẹ̀yẹ wúrú ọkùnrin ní ìsìn báyìí oúnjẹ tí ń palẹ̀ mọ́ ó kó lọ́dọ̀ bàbá kan yóò fi rì ní owó títí ẹ̀ gbogbo alágbára Ọlọ́run àní sí oúnjẹ jẹ o adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ pè wọlé adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ olóòtú àgbà fún ètò ìtàgé ìyá adúpẹ́ Akínyẹmí àti mọ́mí wa tí wọ́n náà sọ pé ní pèsè méjì lọ́kàn tàwọn àwọn ní gbákejì àwọn olóòtú ètò kejì àwọn náà tó ní akéde sáyẹ̀dì náà títí Àjíbóyè Kúnlé Sàlámì ọmọ bàbá lẹ́dẹ̀ ọ̀nà níṣẹ́ àní ìbò tí gbẹgbẹ náà ẹ̀ ní síwú ẹ̀yọ́ àti dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ náà àní síwú Sunday Ògúnbọ̀dé ló ní pé kóun adọ́gbọ́n sí kíní kóun tó rí ní owó yìí ẹgbọ́n sí mo ṣe tí ò dáa bí èmi ò kúkú ṣe tí ò dáa mo ní ká gbìyànjú náà ni Fọ́dúrù Ọláyọ̀dé òun là ń pè ní bẹ́kì onímọ̀ ní kó mọ bá ọrọ̀ àṣìṣe lọ́wọ́ Lẹ́kan Búsàárì wọn lọ̀gá ọlọ́pàá mú fún lówó tí ò gbà sẹ́ni pé kò dáa kò fẹ́ràn mi tí ò gbowó lọ́wọ́ mi àwa dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ẹni tó wà nídìí ẹ̀rọ alátagbà náà àti gbogbo ẹ̀ tẹ́ ń gbọ́ wa dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ọ̀gá àwọn pátá iléeṣẹ́ yìí Alhaji Abdulrasheed Káyọ̀dé Fọlárànmí adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín o gbogbo ẹ̀ ṣe ń ṣe yìí ẹ̀ ní ìdánù o gbogbo ẹ̀ tẹ́ ń gbọ́ wa lónìí lọ́jọ́ mẹ́jọ òní àjọ pàdé láyọ̀ àti reni ibi òní wọlé ẹnì kọ̀ọ̀kan wa bye bye for now.
ẹni máa lọ́wọ́ lọ́jọ́ alẹ́ o bó ti ṣe lọ òwúrọ̀ kò lè lọ bó ti ṣe lọ ọ̀tọ̀ ẹ̀ kò lè lọ ṣàìmọ̀ ṣe kọ́ ẹ̀yìn ẹlẹ́gbẹ́ kó dọjọ́ alẹ́ kó tó lò ó nínú wa kò ṣe bí Ọlọ́run kò sọ́mọ màmá ẹ̀ nínú wa kò sọ́mọ bàbá ẹ̀ nínú wa kúlíwù aláwùjọ àdú aláwùjọ amọ̀dù àdú Ọlọ́run ọba àpòlógún.
ìtàgé òun náà lẹ ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ gbọ́ tán yìí ikọ̀ ìtàgé OSBC àwọn náà ni wọ́n mú wá sí etí gbọ̀nyìn aago 12:00 lọ́jọ́ mẹ́jọ ní kẹ́ máa darapọ̀ mọ́ wa fún àkọ́tún ètò náà. múso gbogbo ọmọ ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun lọ́kùnrin lóbìnrin ẹ dá múso. ìṣèjọba tuntun dé.
ìmọ́lẹ̀ dé.
ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ fọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ gbé ìjọba Ọ̀ṣun lárugẹ.
ìmọ́lẹ̀ tó dé yìí á tàn kárí ilé tàn kárí oko á sọ gbogbo wa o.
àṣẹ.
Satisfied, no matter how hard you are, no retreat, no surrender.
best, you're the chosen one. From January till December, you are the one that stood by me all along. To get to us by, we never forget you. Oh Lord, every day, all I don't catch up. Every day, I just have your room, you know that one. Every day, so my love will never fade away. Every day, every day, in every way I respect you like the judgment day. In my everyday, you remind me of those days when I be your lomo lanke for all I dey market that time. When making love is always a quick keep back and go to side. Laraba, listen up. For richer and for poorer, you are the best, you're the chosen one. From January till December, you are the one that stood by me all along. To get to us by, we never forget you. All of your kaja, every day. I should have your room, you know that one. Every day.
Aláṣọ ló lògùn, alápàtà ló lọ́bẹ̀, ìhun ló ní jù, ológun làgbà omi. Rédíò Òṣùpá lọ́ba ìràwọ̀.
Gẹ́gẹ́ ní aago kan lù ní rédíò Ọ̀ṣun 104.5 FM Òṣogbo lórí ìwọ̀ oòrùn Nàìjíríà. Ìròyìn àgbáyé lọ́kàn tó máa tẹ́tí sí Síjúwadé Adéṣínà lóníròyìn.
ẹ káàsán o ìròyìn àgbáyé ṣáájú ẹ gbọ́ kókó tó wà nínú ìròyìn náà. Aya ààrẹ lórílẹ̀‐èdè Nàìjíríà yóò jẹ́rìí níbi àwọn ọlọ́pàá ṣe sọ nípa ẹ̀sùn tí wọ́n fi ka akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tí wọ́n tì mọ́lé. Ilẹ̀ Zimbabwe ń wá àyè láti padà sínú àjọ Commonwealth lágbàáyé. Ilẹ̀ China ó ti dẹ́kun ètò fìdímọ́lé rẹ̀ tó ṣe fáwọn ènìyàn lẹ́yìn ìwọ́de tágùnlé. Ìròyìn rèé lẹ́kùnrẹ́rẹ́. Ẹlẹ́rìí márùn-ún ló ti wà sẹpẹ́ báyìí láti jẹ́rìí lórí ẹ̀sùn tí iléeṣẹ́ ọlọ́pàá mú Aminu Adamu fún pé ó bà aya ààrẹ orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà lórúkọ jẹ́. Iléeṣẹ́ ọlọ́pàá lórílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà òun ló ti akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ fásitì kan èyí tó wà ní Dutse Male lórí ẹ̀sùn pé ó parọ́ lórí ẹ̀rọ ayélujára rẹ̀. Àwọn àti pé ìròyìn fìdí ẹ̀ múlẹ̀ pé aya ààrẹ orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà òun ló lọ́ọ́ fi ẹ̀sùn kan arákùnrin náà èyí tó mú kí wọ́n sa ẹlẹ́rìí márùn-ún jọ èyí tí ìrètí wà pé wọ́n jẹ́rìí nígbà tí ìjókòó lórí ẹjọ́ ọ̀hún bá padà wáyé ní 30 oṣù kínní ọdún 2023. Ìròyìn fi hàn pé ẹni ọdún mẹ́rìnlélógún ọ̀hún èyí ni Àdàmú òun ló fi àwòrán aya ààrẹ orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà sórí ìtàkùn ẹ̀rọ ayélujára rẹ̀ èyí tó ti sọ ọ̀rọ̀ àlùfànṣá sí lẹ́yìn tó kọ lédè Haúsá lẹ́yìn oṣù kan tó ti kọ ìkọkúkọ ọ̀hún. Òun ni ọwọ́ tó tẹ akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tó wà ní ìpele tó kángun sáàsì kágbọ̀n èyí tó ń kọ́ nípa ẹ̀kọ́ environmental management tọwọ́ sì tẹ̀ tó fà tí wọ́n ṣe fi ojú rẹ̀ ba ilé ẹjọ́ kí wọ́n tó ní kó wà látìmọ́lé títí tí ìgbẹ́jọ́ lórí ẹ̀sùn tí wọ́n fi kàn án tí í ṣe ẹlẹ́gà kan ọ̀hún yóò fi wáyé. Àwọn aṣòfin láwọn orílẹ̀-èdè tó wà nínú àjọ ECOWAS ló ti bẹnu àtẹ́lù ọ̀nà tí wọ́n gbà ṣe àgbékalẹ̀ àbá ètò ìṣúná àjọ ọ̀hún fún ọdún 2023 pẹ̀lú àlàyé pé wọn ò kọbi ara sí àwọn kòlàkòságbe láwùjọ. àwọn aṣòfin ọ̀hún nínú ọ̀rọ̀ wọn ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ fáwọn oníròyìn wọ́n jẹ́ kó di mọ̀ pé iye owó tí wọ́n bù fún àwọn ẹ̀ka ètò míì tó ní ṣe pẹ̀lú ọ̀rọ̀ ìdàgbàsókè ó ti pọ̀ jù àmọ́ tí wọn kò mú ọ̀rọ̀ tó ní ṣe pẹ̀lú ìdàgbàsókè àwọn ẹsẹ̀ kùkú àti àwọn tí ò rọ́wọ́ orí lọ́kùnkúndùn wọ́n ṣì láwáwẹ́ nípa owó tó ń yà sọ́tọ̀ fọ́rọ̀ ètò ààbò àti àlàáfíà pẹ̀lú àwọn àgbékalẹ̀ àwọn míì tó fi mọ́ sísan owó oṣù àmọ́ tí wọ́n sọ pé owó tí yóò mú kí ayé gbẹdẹmugẹ fún àwọn tó kù díẹ̀ káàtó ó kéré jọjọ. ilẹ̀ Zimbabwe ti ń wá ọ̀nà láti padà sínú àjọ ọ̀rẹ́dẹgbẹ́ Commonwealth lẹ́yìn ọ̀pọ̀ ọdún èyí tí wọ́n ti dá àjọ ọ̀hún dúró pẹ̀lú bí àwọn àjọ tó ń rí sí ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀tọ́ ọmọnìyàn ṣe jẹ́ kó di mọ̀ pé ó yẹ kí wọ́n jáwé àkíwọ́wọ́ fún orílẹ̀-èdè ọ̀hún. orílẹ̀-èdè náà ni wọ́n kọ́kọ́ dá dúró ní ọdún 2002 àmọ́ tí àṣemáṣe tó tún padà ṣe lọ́lọ́kan òjọ̀kan nígbà tó di ọdún 2004 ó jẹ́ kí wọ́n yọ kúrò bí ẹni yọ jìgá. èyí ó sẹ̀yìn àwọn wàhálà tó súyọ lẹ́yìn ètò ìdìbò àti bí wọ́n ṣe ń tẹ ẹ̀tọ́ ọmọnìyàn lójúmọ́lẹ̀ lágbègbè ọ̀hún tí ó sì bá àjọ ọ̀hún sáradọ́gba. ikọ̀ ọlọ̀tẹ̀ tí a mọ̀ sí M23 tí wọ́n ní kó lọ rọ́kúnlé àti pé tí kò sí aṣojú wọn níbi ìfikùnlukùn èyí tó ń lọ lọ́wọ́ ní ilẹ̀ Democratic Republic of Congo. òun ni ìjọba ilẹ̀ náà ti fún ní gbèdéke àsìkò láti lọ kó tọwọ́ rẹ̀ lẹ̀ kí wọ́n má bàa rí pípọ́ ojú àwọn ológun lágbègbè ọ̀hún. ilẹ̀ Democratic Republic of Congo ní ìjọba ẹ̀ sọ pé òun ò ní bẹ̀sùn gbẹ̀gbà bẹ́ẹ̀ ni kò sí ètò ìforíjìnì fún àwọn ajìjàgbara èyí tó ń da agbègbè náà láàmú. rédíò Ọ̀ṣun alóore ìwọ̀ oòrùn ilẹ̀ Nàìjíríà láti ń ròyìn ẹgbẹ́ iṣẹ́ pàtàkì tá a ní fún yín. à ń súnmọ́ ọdún náà ń súnmọ́ wa pẹ̀lẹ́pẹ̀lẹ́ tó ọ lọ́wọ́ nínú gbogbo ohun tó bá ń ṣe. ní ilẹ̀ Kenya arákùnrin kan èyí tó ju ọ̀rẹ́bìnrin rẹ̀ láti àjà kejìlá ilé sínú àjà kẹsàn ilé náà lẹ́yìn ìgbà tí wọ́n pàdé lórí ẹ̀rọ ayélujára Facebook òun ni wọ́n ti jù sí ẹ̀wọ̀n ọdún 5 báyìí. adájọ́ ilé ẹjọ́ magistrate tí orúkọ rẹ̀ ń jẹ́ Esther Kimilu òun ló ní kí Moses Njoroge kó wà ní ẹ̀wọ̀n fún ọdún 5 nítorí pé ó jẹ̀bi ẹ̀sùn tí wọ́n fi kàn án nípa jíjù arábìnrin tó dàpá egbò sí lára ọ̀hún lẹ̀ láti orí àjà kejìlá ilé ẹjọ́ ò gba béèlì arákùnrin náà bí kò ṣe pé kó lọ́ọ́ fi ẹ̀wọ̀n jura lórí ọ̀kan òjọ̀kan ẹ̀sùn tí wọ́n fi kàn náà. àjọ ìṣọ̀kan ilẹ̀ Europe ti gbé àbá kan kalẹ̀ lẹ́yìn tí wọ́n fún wọn láàyè láti fi owó tí wọ́n gbẹ́sẹ̀ létí ṣe ti ilẹ̀ Russia sanwó sí ilẹ̀ Ukraine láti fi ṣe gbà má bínú fún wọn. àjọ tó ń rí sí ọ̀rọ̀ ìdàgbàsókè ilẹ̀ Europe látẹnu adarí wọn Ursula Ovon ló gbé ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kalẹ̀ nínú àtẹ̀jáde pé gbogbo owó tí àwọn gbẹ́sẹ̀ lé tó jẹ́ ti ilẹ̀ Russia làwọn ó ṣètò láti fi ṣe gbà má bínú fún ilẹ̀ Ukraine nítorí bí wọ́n ṣe ti bà orílẹ̀-èdè ọ̀hún jẹ́. àmọ́ ṣá nínú ọ̀rọ̀ ti ilẹ̀ Russia wọ́n ní ohun tó tini lójú jolè lọ òun ni ìgbésẹ̀ tí àjọ ìṣọ̀kan ilẹ̀ Europe fẹ́ gbé ọ̀hún nítorí pé ìwà tí wọ́n hù bí ìgbà téèyàn jalè ni. ilẹ̀ China ti dẹ ọ̀kan òjọ̀kan àwọn ètò fìdímọ́lé rẹ̀ láti lè dènà àjàkálẹ̀ àrùn COVID-19 kù báyìí nítorí bí àwọn ènìyàn ṣe ń gùn lé ìwọ́de ní gbogbo ìgbà àti pé ṣe ni àjàkálẹ̀ àrùn kòrónà ọ̀hún ló tún pọ̀ sí lágbègbè náà. ṣe ni àwọn ènìyàn tú sójú pópó lásìkò tí ìjọba kéde ìgbésẹ̀ fìdímọ́lé láti lè dẹ́kun àjàkálẹ̀ àrùn COVID-19. igbákejì olóòtú ìjọba ilẹ̀ náà òun ló kéde pé ìjọba ti dẹ́kun àjàkálẹ̀ àrùn ọ̀hún báyìí nítorí pé àwọn ènìyàn ilẹ̀ China ń gùn lé ìfẹ̀hónúhàn pé àwọn ètò ọ̀hún kò dùn máwọn nínú. Ká tó parí ìròyìn àgbáyé ẹ gbọ́ kókó wọn àti mẹ́nubà lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí i lórí ẹ̀sùn tí wọ́n fi kan akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ kan ní Dutse ìní Aminu Adamu tó ní í ṣe pẹ̀lú pé ó tàbùkù aya rẹ̀ ilẹ̀ yìí. Ènìyàn 5 ló ti wà ń kalẹ̀ báyìí tí yóò jẹ́jọ́ lórí ẹ̀sùn ọ̀hún nígbà tó bá di oṣù kínní ọdún tó ń bọ̀. Lẹ́yìn ìgbà tí wọ́n ti dá ilẹ̀ Zimbabwe dúró nínú àjọ ọ̀rẹ́dẹ́gbẹ́ ìṣọ̀kan àjọ Commonwealth ló ti ń gbìyànjú báyìí láti wá àyè ara rẹ̀ padà nínú àjọ náà. Ilẹ̀ China tó dẹ́kun fìdímọ́lé láti dènà àjàkálẹ̀ àrùn COVID-19 ní ilẹ̀ ń sọ pé kò sẹ́yìn ìtàkùrọ̀gàn tó wáyé nínú ìfẹ̀hónúhàn táwọn ènìyàn gùn lé nílé ọ̀hún. Èyí ló pín ìròyìn àgbáyé Tèmítọ́pẹ́ Ọláyíwọlá lólóòtú Síjúwadé Adésínà lómìniròyìn yìí. Èrò tí wàá tù ní ló sọ tó mú kí oṣù kejìlá ọdún kó yàtọ̀ gédéǹgbé nítorí àwọn ohun tó rọ̀ mọ́ àmọ́ tó ní ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ìgbà ló jẹ́ pé ìṣesí àwọn ènìyàn ló jẹ́ kí wọ́n sọ ọ̀hún di oṣù mùjẹ̀mùjẹ̀. Adébóyè Pópó Ọlálòkọ́ ẹ̀jẹ̀ àgbọ̀.
Gbogbo ọdún tó ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ lóṣù kínní ni òsánì àní pé yóò parí lóṣù kejìlá tí ó sì sí oṣù tó kọjá December tá a mọ̀ sí oṣù ọpẹ́ nínú òǹkà oṣù ní gbogbo àgbáyé. Tóṣù yìí sì tún ṣe pàtàkì látàrí bó ti jẹ́ wípé oṣù yìí kan náà ni àdìtú di títú tí àsọtẹ́lẹ̀ àti ìlérí Olúwa wá sí ìmúṣẹ. Lákòókò náà ni Omina Mary tóyún bímọ tuntun ní nǹkan 2000 ọdún ó lé díẹ̀ sẹ́yìn, èyí tó ṣàfihàn àsọtẹ́lẹ̀ àwọn ẹ̀rí tó ti síwájú ní gbogbo àgbáyé. Ìtàn tí ò wọ́pọ̀ yìí ló mú kí oṣù kejìlá ọdọọdún jẹ́ àkókò àfihàn àwọn ẹwà àṣà àti iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ lóníranran. Fún àpẹẹrẹ lákòókò oṣù àdìtú tó jẹ́ oṣù kejìlá ọdún náà ni àwọn onígbàgbọ́ ń ṣàfihàn àgbékalẹ̀ àwọn àṣàyàn orin kàró ọlọ́kan òjọ̀kan fún ìmọ̀rírì àti pàtàkì àkókò ìbí Jésù Kristi. Bákan náà ni àkókò náà tún ṣàfihàn sáà ìfẹ́ nípasẹ̀ pípé àti ìfẹ̀bùnfúnni táwọn èèyàn sì tún ń pàtẹ àríyá àtàwọn ètò alárinrin fún ìdárẹni lárayá tó sì jẹ́ pé olórí gbogbo ètò náà nínú oṣù kejìlá tó gbẹ̀yìn gbogbo oṣù ọdọọdún ọ̀hún ni ayẹyẹ ọdún kérésì àti ọdún tuntun. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọdún kérésì ti ń sàmì ọjọ́ ìbí Jésù Kristi ní ọdún tuntun náà ń sàmì ìparí ògbólógbòó àti ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ ọdún míì. Gbogbo àwọn pọ̀pọ̀ ṣìnṣìn ọlọ́kan òjọ̀kan ètò wọ̀nyí ló ń fa gbagbadudu ayẹyẹ ijó àti ìdùnnú tó ń wáyé lóṣù kejìlá náà. Bẹ́ẹ̀ gẹ́lẹ́ lóṣù tó gbẹ̀yìn ọdún ọ̀hún kì í lọ láì nípa tiẹ̀ nípasẹ̀ bó jẹ́ àkókò tí eruku máa ń sọ lálá lójú ọ̀run tí ọyẹ́ sì máa súfèé lálálá tí gbogbo ara ẹ̀dá yóò sì funfun ṣeṣe. Lákòókò yìí ni ọ̀pọ̀ èèyàn ń pàtẹ ètò ọlọ́kan òjọ̀kan bíi ìgbéyàwó, ìsìnkú àgbà àtàwọn ayẹyẹ ìfinijoyè ẹ̀sìn, ìkórè àtàwọn míì tó pọ̀ lọ jàrá fún ìsàmì àkókò tàbí àríyá ìdáraẹnilọ́lá. Bọ́pọ̀ ayẹyẹ àrẹ̀míṣe ti máa ń pọ̀ lákòókò náà ló ń ṣokùnfà bí tolórí tẹlẹ̀mú ti máa ń gùn lé ìrìn àjò lórí ilẹ̀, orí omi, ojú irin àti ojú òfurufú níbi tí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ kì í ti bẹ́sùbẹ̀gbà fàyè gba àwọn arìnrìn-àjò yòókù tí ọ̀pọ̀ kì í sì lè farabalẹ̀ tí ó máa kánjú pàpàpà láì bọ̀wọ̀ fún òfin ìrìnnà níbi tí àwọn míì tún ti máa ń mutí yó kánrin tí ọ̀pọ̀ ó sì kẹ́rù àkófàyà nítorí owó táwọn míì yóò sì sáré àsádìjú nítorí pé irú awakọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ fẹ́ pòyì lọ́pọ̀ ìgbà lásìkò náà kì í sì yọ ọyẹ́ àmójù tó mú gbogbo ojú ọjọ́ funfun táwakọ̀ kì í sì fi bẹ́ẹ̀ rí iwájú èyí tó máa ń fi ẹ̀mí àti dúkìá àwọn èèyàn arìnrìnàjò pàápàá jùlọ àwọn arìnrìnàjò sínú ewu tó sì jẹ́ pé gbogbo gbagbadu àti làlà kókó fẹ̀fẹ̀ àrẹ̀míṣe ló sábà máa ń fa ikú òjijì tí ọ̀pọ̀ èèyàn fi ń sọ oṣù kejìlá ọdọọdún ní sunabu bíi oṣù mùjẹ̀mùjẹ̀ táwọn ẹ̀mí àìmọ́rìn dẹ́mi àwọn èèyàn légbodò èyí tí ò rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n tí gbogbo èrò àti ọ̀rọ̀ òdì wọ̀nyí kò nítumọ̀ létí àwọn olóye tó mọ̀ wípé ọlọ́run ò ṣebi àti wípé àwọn láyà ló wà tá à ń kóká ló rán wa lóko másà èdè tòrútòrú ìrìn àjò àrèmábọ̀ lọ́pọ̀ ìgbà oṣù ìyàtọ̀ síra wọn àti pé gbogbo àkóléyà àti àníyàn ayé tó pọ̀ nínú oṣù December ló mú kó yàtọ̀ oṣù kejìlá ni adẹ́dàbùkún púpọ̀ fún lọ́nà àrà gẹ́gẹ́ bó ti jẹ́ oṣù tá a bí Jésù Kristi sáyé tí Elédùà fi parí iṣẹ́ ìṣẹ̀dá ìràpadà ayé gbogbo èrò tí wá ké sí tolórí tẹlẹ́mù láti ṣàwòkọ́ṣe ẹ̀mí ìfẹ́ ayọ̀ ìṣoore níbi tí gbogbo iṣẹ́ ìsìn wọ̀nyí ti máa ń farahàn tí ò sì yẹ kó parí síbẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n ká mọ pàtàkì oṣù kejìlá ọdún àti pé oṣù ò yàtọ̀ síra wọn ohun tá à ń ṣe lóṣù kọ̀ọ̀kan ló ń sọ àwọn ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ lákòókò wọn.
èrò tí wọ́n ti ẹ̀gbọ́n tàn ní Adébóyè Pópóọlá kọ Adébáyọ̀ Oyèníyì ló tu mo kì í ẹ kú iṣẹ́ látàárọ̀.
Welcome, sir. Abia Governor, Senator Ademola Adeleke. We wish you success in all your endeavors as you step into the exalted office as the governor of Abia State. Congratulations, sir.
You're listening to 104.5 megahertz.
Just like water, we are your indispensable companion.
Still on OSBC Radio 104.5 FM, Oshobo, Voice of the West Nigeria. We are set to bring to you today's edition of Platform.
Yes, good afternoon. We're sorry that was not the signal team, but notwithstanding, let me welcome you all to platform The weekly issues-based current affairs program on this channel 104.5 FM, Ile Awiye Okebale, right here in Oshobo, the capital city of the state of the Living Spring, Osun State. That's the name, and we're happy to welcome the new MSman, Senator Ademola Adeleke, the new governor of Osun State, on board. He was sworn in on the 27th of last month. It's already last, and today is the 1st of December. My name is Muhyiddin Adeleke, and I welcome Senator Ademola Adeleke on board. With me in the studio is somebody you know very well, even though I'm yet to unveil him. I'm yet to. Normally, when you sign a new player, and when a player crosses from one team to another, there must be the normal unveiling ceremony. Today we shall be talking about the birth of a new dawn in Osun, with the coming on board of the PDP-led administration by Senator Nuruddin Ademola Adeleke. We talk about the controversy surrounding the handing over formality, which was not what so many people expected. And what about the alleged looting of government property by the immediate past administration? What can we say about the executive orders? And we would like to let people know how the Osun State public servants have welcomed the governor. I have with me in the studio a journalist of repute and social affairs commentator. He's a public affairs analyst as well. And I have with me Mr. let me just make it Mr. Murtala Agbola. You are most welcome on board today.
Thank you for having me. Good afternoon, Nigerians, wherever you may be. Congratulations to the new government in Osun. And when you talk about the unveiling, I thought you were going to give me that humongous. I'm not giving to Ronaldo.
Okay. No. He's here to go to.
He's here to go
to Saudi Arabia.
Yes, but I think the offer has been made.
It has been made, but he is now focusing on the World Cup.
The World Cup.
After the World Cup, he will pick up. I don't know. Maybe I will have to sell you to China or China, as the case may be. You go to China to collect your pension.
Okay, yes.
That will be better for you. Don't go to Saudi Arabia. Yes, let's get down to the business of the day.
Yes.
On November 27, 2022, there was a new dawn in Osun State with the coming on board of Senator Nuruddin Ademola Jackson Nuruddin Adeleke as the governor of our dear state. Will you say this man has a date to keep with destiny?
Oh yes. In fact, let me start from home. His home. Incidentally, I'm doing a little search for information or research, and I think that Adeleke dynasty in Osun, it has become one political family. Like we have the Kennedys in America. Until recently, we used to have the Saraki in Ilorin. In Saraki, they have 3 senators. Baba was senator, that is Oloye, Bukola, then Gbemisola, then 1 governor. In their own case, they have 3 senators, 2 governors. Baba himself, Raji Ayola Agbola, Ayola Adeleke, was a senator.
Okay.
Serubawan was a senator, a governor and senator. Then our new governor too, senator and governor. So that political dynasty has produced 2 governors, 3 senators. Now back to the issue on ground. He was sworn in. He has a date with history. Very lucky a man. On July 16, the election took place. We were not here then. Then 17, the announcement was made. Now, ordinarily, if I were in the position of the immediate past governor, I think I would also have set up.
Yeah, we are coming to that.
Okay.
You have said it all, that he has a date to keep with history, and yes, it has to do the nobility of that family, Adeleke dynasty. You have spoken glowingly about that. Goes without saying that we have a lesson to draw from this, that we must be conscious of the reputation, the integrity, and nobility of our family. That's very important. Are you passing a message? Do I see you pass a message to the people that we should be mindful of what we do with the name of our own family?
Oh, it's very important. It's very important. And well, as a Muslim too, I believe in destiny, because they have done it before, and well, God has been so magnanimous. Even in the you see some people why should it be the same and delicate? But that's how God does his things, and nobody can question him. So he has a date with history, and he has to preserve the name of the family.
Okay, that's the message for Mr. Governor. I'm very sure the governor is listening to this program with rapt attention. But in the run-up to the handing over on November 27, there was a transition committee set up by the PDP in the state. What can you say about the synergy expected between that committee and the outgone government?
Well, ordinarily, in a normal climate, or what was expected to be, PDP set up their own transition committee. But the transition committee on the part of the then governor or government wasn't forthcoming. And ordinarily, like Shakespeare said, the world itself is a stage. We do our best and we leave the rest. We can't do everything. So when the outcome of the election result showed that INEC had declared Adeleke, it then meant that that's His Excellency Senator Ademola Adeleke as the elected governor. It then meant that the 27th of November was sacrosanct. And
irrespective of
whatever may be
going on,
the case is in court.
Yes.
But normally we have seen from Nigerian experience that no court case or tribunal is exhausted before the new government is sworn in. So it's a foregone conclusion that this man will be sworn in. So whatever it is, normally there should have been harmonization of efforts on the part of the
interface
between the two transition committees, so that the outgoing government will say, okay, we have arrived at this place, we did this for this and so on. So there will be mutual respect and then harmonization of activities and everything. Unfortunately, that was not to be.
Reverend Bumijenyo did say that it was only 2 days before the expiration of the term of the immediate past administration that the committee was invited, and precisely that there should be a meeting by 2 p.m.
Yes, which date returned
on Friday.
Friday, about 2 p.m. or thereabout. Was about 48 hours to the handover, which they felt was so choked up, and by that time they were also preparing.
They would have been neck deep in their own preparation for the inauguration.
So they rejected the offer.
Okay, in that situation, what does that portend for our democracy? Because government goes, government comes. That's just it. And with what you have said now, only God crowns the king.
Oh yes. Quran, I think Quran 3:25 or there, Kul Allahumma malik al-mulk tu'til man tasha, is God, is only God, and it's only Allah that crowns everything. Sometimes he install and he removes. He brings daylight and he brings night. I mean, and there's nothing anybody can do about it. Sometimes in the eyes of ordinary mortals, oh, well, why should we do? And in fact, let me tell you this: democracy does not even ensure the best candidate wins election. That's a mistake a lot of people make. Democracy will never tell you the best candidate, but democracy will tell you that the candidate with majority of votes, that is a popular candidate, You may be popular without being good. That is none of democracy. Democracy will ensure that the popular candidate wins election. So when it comes like that, you see, children yet unborn will become governors if the war has not ended. Those who fought for Osun to be a reality, some of them have died. Many. So the beneficiaries today were not born. Some of them were not born. So children yet unborn will become governors.
Okay. What we are saying in essence is that the way the handing over was done was not good enough, and it does not send a very good signal to many of us about democracy. If democracy is about electing people, yes, based on the mandate people give as far as ballot is concerned, then there should be a formal handing and taking over. So now we have found ourselves in this controversy surrounding the alleged looting, the taking away of vehicles by those who served in the immediate past administration. What can you say about this?
Well, the allegation...
it's been said that one of the top notchers was quoted to have said that that was the normal, but it is normal that that's the way it is done. Is that the way it should be done?
No. You see, government property is government property. Now, if after service, maybe your boss decides to give you, fine, but it is not normal to start with. Now, if there is pilfering of government property too, those who pilfer it must be able to answer why they did so. Government property is government property. And you see, if there has been harmonization of efforts, they will have been able in black and white. Okay, this is what we are leaving behind.
Yeah, the inventory will have been taken.
The inventory will have been taken. Although the committee has been set up, but you see, the committee is going to start de novo, starting afresh. But if this thing will have been okay, we have this, then maybe they cross check to verify the authenticity, match what is on ground with what the handover note says. But in this case, there was none. So, and you see, normally the governance is an opportunity, and that it's all about the people. It is not should be self-aggrandizement that okay, I'm there, I can do it. Now the euphoria that has heralded this government too, after the 4th year, there will be another election. If he's lucky, he comes back to do 8 years. Look at what happened in Kano. In Kano, Kwankwaso in 1999 became the governor. He lost in 2003 to Shekarau. Shekarau did 8 years continuous. Then after 8 years, this guy came back. Kwankwaso came back. Ditto for even in Ekiti State. So if you look at Kano now, 3 people, Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso, Ganduje, and then Shekarau, they have done the 24 years. Now in Ekiti, Fayose defeated the incumbent governor then, Adebayo. After that, he too was defeated and he came back. So we can come back anytime.
And what about FK, or what do we call him?
Yes, Fayemi do the same thing. So he has done twice, not consecutive.
Exactly.
And then Fayose do the same thing.
And even Oni wanted to come back.
Oni too wanted to come back, though he has not been loved. So even this, the case is still in court.
That means one can always come back.
You can always come back. You can always come back. The case is in court. Depending on the outcome of the court, even if it does not go in favor of the immediate past governor, he can still come back through election. So,
okay, the government in power now has read a riot act, giving 48 hours for those who have government property in their possession to return them. So what can you say about this now?
Well, like I said,
do you have any message for those concerned?
No, those who took them should return. It belongs to the government. Now, one government go, like you said, soldier go, soldier come, but the barracks remain. Now, a government has, though, it does not mean that because a government has finished its own tenure, it means everything must. No. So those who inherited the new administration or took over must also have something to work with. They cannot start buying everything. So those who took it away must do themselves good by returning them, so that it won't be an issue of there are no materials to work with.
Okay, in the aftermath of the swearing-in ceremony of Mr. Governor, few appointments have been made so far. We have witnessed the appointment of Chief of Staff, the Secretary to the State Government, and the spokesperson to the Governor. So how will you assess the appointments?
I think so far so good. The good thing about it is that he hit the ground running. Now immediately, and there shouldn't be any vacuum. He has appointed, so these people are talking before the cabinet will be constituted, so that it won't be an issue of it's only the governor. Now you can see the SSG, you can see the chief of staff, you want to see the governor, and then the spokesperson is also there. So I think it's a good thing. The initial, it is a prerogative of the governor to decide who works directly with him or who comes on board in his appointment. That's his prerogative.
Okay, let us at this end congratulate Alhaji Teslim Igbalaye, the Secretary to the State Government. Congratulations on your appointment on the platform. Yes, we are wishing you all the best, and we wish that you be an added value towards efforts at making Osun a step ahead of others. Alhaji Kasim Akileye is the Chief of Staff. We equally congratulate you on your appointment. God will be with you. The spokesperson to the governor is Malam Rashid Olawale. So I want you to congratulate him as well.
Well, congratulations to all of them. First from the governor, then the appointments he has made, the chief of staff, the SSG, the spokesperson. Congratulations to you, and see it more as a challenge. Now, what value are you going to add? Because whether we like it or not, even life is temporal. So whatever position one wants to do is transient, and that at the end of the day, people are going to assess you. How well did you do? Of course, in human situation, we are not expecting perfection, but it will also go into our history records that at so and so period, so and so people were in government. So I wish them best of luck, and we want the society to be better off. They need our prayers, they need our cooperation
and support.
They need it.
Okay. Barely 24 hours after the swearing in of Mr. Governor, the inauguration ceremony, 6 executive orders were rolled out by Mr. Governor. Can we appraise those executive orders? The first one, executive order on state bank accounts. According to Mr. Governor, I'm quoting Mr. Governor, I hereby order the immediate freezing of all government accounts in all banks and other financial institutions. Your take on that?
Oh, it's normal.
Yes.
When you take over, all the bank accounts must be frozen.
Especially when there was no
handing over. No, it's even if they gave them handing over note, all bank must be frozen. All bank accounts must be frozen. Yes, that was a normal.
Okay, and executive order 2. Executive order number 2 on staff audit. All heads of ministries, departments, agencies, commissions, boards, and parastatals of Osun State government directed to carry out an immediate staff audit of the actual number of government workers in their various ministries.
I think this is contingent upon what is considered as to be late appointments made by the immediate past.
Even if no late appointments were made,
there was a need.
It's within the prerogative of the government to know the number of staff.
Okay. Yes, given the fact that in Nigeria we come across so many times these ghost workers. But what I'm saying is, it came so early maybe because of the controversy surrounding some appointments. But it's also in order.
Especially when there is no kind of agreement as far as the number of workers that were engaged by the immediate past administration in the aftermath of July 17th date. So executive order number 3 is on employment. All employments in the service of Osun State government made in any capacity in all the ministries, departments, agencies, commissions, boards, and parastatals after July 17, 2022 be and are hereby nullified. But the government has come to the open to say that they are only being reviewed. Your take?
Yes, it has to be reviewed. You see, after election, after the result was announced, that's July 17, the government was still in place. There were certain things they needed to do up till November 26. So so they has to do certain things. I mean, they could not have folded their arms just like that. That okay, we have lost election, so they have to. So it's good the government set up to review, and the clarification was also good because the impression people had, and you see, even before when they were going to appoint the PAMSEX, there was a notice to the fact that accept appointment on Saturday, then get sacked on. I mean, those things do not breathe there. But I'm happy with the clarification made now that review. The government has the right. We were arguing that when people were saying that when the opposition, that's the government in power now, saying that they should not do this, we said they still had the mandate till November 26. So this government has the power to review any action it deems fit to review.
Okay, we are going to executive order number 5 on chieftaincy affairs and appointment of traditional rulers. All appointments of traditional rulers made by Osun State government after July 17 are hereby ordered to be reviewed to ensure there was strict compliance with due process of chieftaincy declarations and native law, custom and tradition relating to such chieftaincies. So you also can comment on this?
No, the comment is very simple. Review is okay to ensure that it conforms with the existing extant laws.
Okay.
Particularly if you realize the fact that in Ikirun a prince was lost, there was arson at the palace. So if they find it that it is okay with the existing laws, why not? And in fact, there were three of the Oba elect were kind of controversial sort of. Ire, Ikirun, and Igbajo. There were some others. There were about 12 all together, but only 3 have. So let them have the power to so do. Although there's this other argument that the government should allow those who have local standard, that the people affected, to go to court. But be that as may, I think the government too has the power to review certain actions of the immediate past government.
Okay. Yes, the setup of the committees, review committees, really is contained in executive order number 6, and setting up of review committees. 3 committees were set up: staff audit, appointment, promotions review committee, state assets inventory and recovery committee, and contracts, memoranda of understanding, agreements review committee, as well as chieftaincy matter appointment and traditional. So you said the setting up of those committees,
it's okay.
It's okay.
The government has the power to so do.
Okay. Then what will you say regarding how the governor was received on Monday when a program was organized, an interreligious program was organized by workers? The governor was well received by workers.
Oh yes. The governor need the workers too need the governor, and the euphoria is high. You know, the workers have some misgivings about the immediate past government. Some, particularly the workers, they have the backlog of unpaid this, which is not as a result of the immediate past government, but the government before. which was also part. For workers, ex-workers, senior citizens, they have this pension or gratuity thing. So, which is very touchy anyway. But the workers there, given the promise the governor made during the electioneering campaigns that he will pay all this, naturally you expect them to welcome him with high hopes and this camaraderie atmosphere. So he was well received, welcome to the State House with prayers.
Okay, yes, irrespective of the 5-point agenda the governor already has in place, how do we set agenda for the new government, new administration in Osun, led by Senator Ademola Adeleke?
I want him to look at youth unemployment, although it's a general thing in the country and even the world over. Twitter and others are downsizing or right-sizing, whatever euphemism one may use, sacking workers and things like that. So the youth unemployment, see, because the youth are unemployed, they become restive and they cause a lot of problems. You see, when the white man is using technology, deploying technology to achieve money to do, you have people in Nigeria either kidnapping to get money, doing Yahoo, or killing their fellow human being. I don't know where that thing originated from, that you can only make money by killing your fellow human beings. So the youth unemployment is there. Then road infrastructure, the immediate past government did something well, but they can also improve upon it. Our land is good for agriculture. We can get young, able-bodied, energetic young men to go to the farm. Then tourism, we can also generate revenue from tourism. Then mining that has started, we can also improve upon it. So if look, Osun now, I think we have about 3 or 4 million population there, about 3.5 to 4. How many industries do we have? Apart from civil service, we have 2 industries, steel rolling mill and machine tools, and it's not working.
They have been sold.
They have been sold. But if those who bought them don't need them, then something should be done. Something should be done.
Okay, much as we expect much from the government of the day, don't you think the government should have much to give? Government?
Yes. You see, we need to cooperate. We need to support. Now, in terms of cooperation, what we need to do, our taxes must be paid. For example, we don't need to dump refuse anyhow, and we have to be obedient to laws. Then, when it's time for us to vote, because it's one of our duties as citizens, we need to vote. You see, the problem we have in Nigeria, not only in Osun,
and we as we vote, we must ensure eschew violence and whatever.
Oh yes,
that is it.
Because it's every 4 years. Before you realize the 4 years is down with us. Now, another thing is, as we go along, sometimes we only believe that it's government. We always push it's them. No, we are also part of it. We are part of the society, so we also need to do our duty so that the society will be better off.
Okay, the governor did say that now election is over.
Yes,
it's now time for governance.
Yes,
and that he will be the governor of the people.
Oh yes, everybody.
Okay, everybody. So, what can you make out of this?
But he has said the right thing. Yes, after election, the next thing is governance, so that we will be able to assess him after 4 years. So he has hit the ground running, and he should do well to meet the expectation of the people. Then we also have to support. We also have to cooperate, and we do whatever is expected of us.
Okay, let me go to town now. We have the line already open for you to call in and comment. We want you to be very civil. We have a new governor in place, and he has promised that he will listen to the yearnings and aspiration of the people. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, your name? Okay, what do you have to say on the program? Make it snap.
I welcome our new governor, Senator Nodide Ademola. We pray for Almighty Allah to give him knowledge and understanding to bless the kingdom of our to the land of glory. We want our new governor to focus on education. Look at the performance of students in the just release of West African Council. Our students perform below the expectation of parents. We want him to focus on education. We God give him knowledge. Thank you.
Thank you for that advice. Piece of advice. We appreciate it. The line is open 081-8777-5777 is the number to dial to be a part of this program. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Adeluke.
Yeah, good afternoon. Your name?
My name is Alaji Mufita Adeluke from Okibale.
Okay.
Senator Adeleke should try to form a formidable team to run the affairs of the state and allow people who have good ideas and suggestions to come forward as a part of an open door administration. Secondly, to the people of Osun, I repeat, to the people of Osun, the governor will need funds, which is expected to come from the people through tax payments and other levies. We should pay that to assist our dear Osun state within swing state. Good afternoon.
Yeah, thank you so much. We appreciate your calls. We can still take some calls, some more calls. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, good afternoon. You are already on.
Good afternoon.
Your name?
I am Eda Gudibe.
Okay, welcome. Okay.
Mr. Muidi, you are wonderful. I like your program.
Thank you so much.
And I really welcome the new governor.
Yeah.
He's a man of his words. We want him to look into this affairs of half salary areas.
Okay.
For God's sake.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Eda Ogundipe. The line is open and we can still take more calls. This program is meant for you. It's because you are there. That's why we are here now. This is OSBC 104.5 FM, Voice of the West. Platform is the program. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, good afternoon. Your name?
Good afternoon. Adeleke is my name.
Adeleke what?
Adeleke Aremu.
Okay, okay. You have to pay for sharing the same name with me.
I want the government, please, to put in mind thoughts for the youth. Even our stadium should be repaired so that it will bring more economy to the state.
Okay, thank you. You are talking about sports.
Yes.
Sports development, and definitely you have really touched my subconscious.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Okay. The line is still open for you people, esteemed listeners out there. We have a couple of minutes left before we say bye-bye on the program today. It's State Platform coming to you from 104.5 FM, a weekly issues-based current affairs program on this channel. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon. Welcome.
My name is Adede Yarideji from Ikire.
Thank you for joining us.
We are very happy. We are very delighted for the new government and our political leaders that they remain resilient in facing the reality of our time. What we say in that.
Amen.
You see, we senior citizens, you have mentioned our case there. When we retired 2012, one code was used to compute our gratuity. The governor had signed the new minimum wage, 80,000, but he did not use the formula to pay our gratuity. He used the old 9,000 minimum wage. Please, the new government should assist us. We are suffering. Many of our people have died. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, I'm very sure the governor is listening to your request, and I'm very sure he will do something about it. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Can you move away from your radio set?
Yes, sir.
Or you turn down the volume?
Reverend Sally from Olukmona.
The name again?
Reverend Sally from Olukmona.
Okay, we appreciate your call.
We pray that the time of our government will be easy for us in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, yes, if it is prayer that you have, you can still support the government with prayer. Yes, because we believe in efficacy of prayer. Hello? Okay, yes, our time is fast spent. At least we can take one more call before we call it. But before our call will say through, I still have with me in the studio Mr. Murtala Agbola. A call is coming through. Hello?
Hello?
Once you call, please turn down the volume of your radio or you move away.
Hello? I've removed it.
Okay, thank you.
Hello?
You are on. You are on.
I congratulate the governor.
Your name?
For his success. Ma'am, Olufemi Oladipo.
Welcome.
One of the retirees of 2012.
Okay.
I want the governor to please do something about our gratuity. Our gratuity is still there unpaid. Please, I want the governor to make it a point of priority.
Okay.
To please, many of us have died. Please.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
You're most welcome. Okay, that will be the last call. Another call is coming through. Let me give this man the opportunity. I don't know whether it's a man or...
Good afternoon.
You are lucky. You are going to be the last caller. Make it snappy.
Yeah, thank you. My name is Mr. calling you from Ada.
Okay, welcome.
I want to advise our new governor to please empower our Amateco for the purpose of security in our state.
Okay, thank you. Okay, with that, how do we ensure the security of lives and property in Osun in synergy with the government? That will be a wrap.
And the Amateco thing is then I think it will be better expanded to take care of these ungoverned spaces. But that's why these criminals or these people hide. So if you expand them, they can go to the nooks and crannies of these ungoverned spaces and life will be better for us. Because the fundamental duty of every government is protection of lives and property.
Okay. Yeah. On that note, it's on that note that we shall be drawing the curtains of today's program. Platform coming from 104.5 FM. We want to thank all those who have been part of this program, including those who succeeded in calling in. For those who tried but could not come through, we hope next week you have the opportunity. Let me thank my guest on the program. He's a regular participant on this program, and we really appreciate your coming from time to time. We pray that God will continue to empower you.
Amen.
So we have Titi Ajiboye as the announcer on duty, and on the other side of the divide is Kunle Salami Laminisa one. Yeah, yes, the current governor. My name is Muidin Adeleke. Editorial advisor is Bimbola Babatunde. I wouldn't forget to appreciate Mutunrayo Ayegbayo as far as this program is concerned. Until next week.
It's entertaining, it's educating, really informative, qualitative news as it breaks. It's OSBC Radio 2, 104.5 FM. Numero uno south of the Sahara. voice of the West.
Ìgbà ọ̀tun ti dé aráyé ẹ wá bá wa yọ̀. Ìgbà yìí o àsàn wá síre. Ìgbà ọ̀tun ti dé aráyé ẹ wá bá wa yọ̀. Ìgbà yìí o á tù wá lára. Ìgbà ọ̀tun ti dé aráyé ẹ wá bá wa yọ̀. Ìgbà yìí o àsàn wá síre. Ìgbà ọ̀tun ti dé aráyé ẹ wá bá wa yọ̀. Ìgbà yìí o á tù wá lára. Ìgbà yìí á tù wá lára o láyé Adémọ́lá. Àṣẹ. Ìgbà yìí á tù wá lára o láyé ọmọdé lékè. Àṣẹ. Á tù wá lára a máa lówó lọ́wọ́. Àṣẹ. Á tù wá lára a máa kọ́lé mọ́lé. Àṣẹ. Á tù wá lára a máa bímọ lémọ. Àṣẹ. Á tù wá lára ètò akéré bí ètò. Àṣẹ. Á tù wá lára ẹ̀yà dùn bí ẹyẹ.
Ọ̀kan ṣoṣo àjàǹkú tí mo gbé kìjikìji 104.5
rédíò Ọ̀ṣun 104.5 FM Òṣogbo alóore ìwọ̀run Nàìjíríà ó lárinrin lètò òtẹ́ máa tẹ́tí sí báyìí.
Ó lárinrin. Ó lárinrin. Ó lárinrin.
Ó lárinrin.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, ó lárinrin.
Bàbá tó gbẹ̀bí ńlá nínú ọlá ńlá. Bàbá tó fúnni lọ́lá tọ́lá tó gbẹ̀bí ńlá. Bàbá tó gbẹ̀bí ńlá nínú ọlá ńlá. Bàbá tó fúnni lọ́lá tọ́lá tó gbẹ̀bí ńlá. Bàbá tó dá mi sáyé tó tún fún mi láyé níbi tí kò ti sáyé láyé ni mo ṣàtìráyé. Ọba tó dá mi sáyé tó tún fún mi láyé níbi tí kò ti sáyé láyé ni mo ṣàtìráyé.
Ó lárinrin lètò tẹ́ ò máa gbọ́ níkànnì yìí pẹ̀lú ọmọ yín apàtẹ èdè mákùtà Sunday ọmọ adéríbigbé MC lẹ́yẹ.
Bó ti wù kójú bí àwọn òṣì iná ẹnu bó ṣe bí gágá tó